So this is that little Icon strip screw kit from Harbor Freight. You can see the end looks like an easy out. What I did here was I drilled into the screw itself, dipped it in oil, drilled, tapped it in with a hammer, and then this is a 1/2 inch, and just ease it right out. I'm having a little trouble on this one, so I'm gonna drill a little deeper. Now that I got the first one out, I can basically gauge the depth on it. So the bit's barely in any, so I definitely have like at least a 1/4 inch I could go in. So it was a no-go on that one. I'm just going to a smaller size. This is the size I used on the first one. Just go slow. Oh yeah, there it is. Perfect. So this was a mobile job, so I don't really have any room for error. And you can see like where it gets bright inside of there, that is where my bit was sinking into. Zoomed in and turned the flash on, try to show you could get the idea of how it's perfectly centered. You're just gonna need a steady hand and any kind of penetrating oil, any kind of transmission fluid, oil, 2-stroke oil, cooking oil, any kind of lubricant to save your bit. And when you start drilling, the chunks are gonna come out in strands. They're gonna stick together. That way you're able to see exactly where you're at. And if you don't have a depth and you don't know how deep you can go, you got to be very careful. And then there's the extractor that I use, the 1/8. I just tap that in and you seen it came right out. It's hard to do it with one hand sometimes, trying to hold the camera and show people, but you guys get the idea. You guys already know how much the shops charge to work on things like this, so when I'm able to bring all my tools and everything to my friend's house and help him out so he don't have to have this thing towed anywhere or anything like that, it works out for both of us. The fronts didn't have no set screws in them. I got them done yesterday. Now both of these are out. I just need 11/16 wrench. He's going to grab that because the bolt is so tight up against the back of the frame of the car that I can't get a socket and extension in there. Right here you could get a better look at it. And I've used all kinds. I've used the easy outs and everything. I've actually had somebody snap an easy out off inside, and them things are hard to drill. I needed to use a Dremel and a titanium bit to even penetrate it, so you definitely want to be careful what you use. If you guys have any questions,